Good morning, everyone. This is our last day in Normandy. We're a little sad and a little melancholy this morning that we have to leave this beautiful place. The weather has definitely changed for the cooler. This is typically what we're more used to during this time of year in this part of the world. And so we'll be traveling back to Paris today in preparation for our trip back home. But it has been an incredible, incredible time. Normandy never disappoints. Its food, its landscapes, its historical value, and perhaps most of all, the people. The French people are just wonderful in every regard. And I'm just so glad and so fortunate that we're able to visit such a wonderful and beautiful place that perhaps is made with the most beauty by its people. So today we will hit the road. And we'll travel about 3.5 hours back to Paris. We'll see some of the sights tonight, perhaps the Eiffel Tower and the Arc of Triumph, which is always a wonderful thing to see. Just a few things tonight, and then we'll get ready for our trip tomorrow. All right? That's being said, here we go. Before leaving Normandy, we had to pay our respects to one of my favorite places in the entire region, Angoville Church. And this is the site of an incredible act of peace and humanity. It was made famous by a 101st paratrooper. His name was Robert Wright, and he chose that day to not only take care of American soldiers, but also to take care of German soldiers. He did both of those acts in this church, and here is his image permanently etched in the walls of the church. It's quite an extraordinary story. I recommend that you look the story up and see for yourself this incredible act of humanitarianism. And then it was on to Paris. Yes, Paris, France. And we were welcomed by the wonderful traffic of Paris, France, which is always fun and enjoyable. And it wasn't too long that we came up on the Arc of Triumph, which is one of the most famous monuments in all of Paris. And I'll tell you, when you get into this roundabout, it is nothing short of an adventure. It is one big game of chicken. So I'm bigger than you, I'm ahead of you, and it is just a blast to drive in this traffic. I typically enjoy it. Some people don't, but I found it very, very exciting and rewarding and enjoyable. It was just an adventure. So anyway, it wasn't too long after that we got out of the car and we set out on foot. We found a wonderful little French cafe not too far from the center of the city, and we had some marvelous Parisian food. Here's some sea bass and Mediterranean vegetables, and of course French escargot. Delicious. And we ate it right under the Eiffel Tower, which is of course the most famous landmark in Paris, built in the late 1800s by Gustave Eiffel, which, by the way, is the same architect who made the Statue of Liberty. And of course, the way to get up there is via elevator, and you get in the elevator, and it's about a 10-minute ride all the way up to the top of the Eiffel Tower. No. Hey everybody, we made it to the top of the Eiffel Tower, to the summit. Here we are. Here's the gang. Everybody's intact. Everybody good?
I'm good, man.
Yep. Nobody's falling off.
Not yet.
Everything's
The
good.
weather's beautiful. Might throw someone off.
Yeah. Yeah. So force in conquers the Eiffel Tower.
You got to get David in there. He's good.
Where's David? Oh, there he is. There's David. And you're rewarded by this incredible 360-degree view of the entire city of Paris. It is absolutely the best way, in my opinion, to see the entire city is from the top, the summit of the Eiffel Tower. And with that, we take a final few pictures for our memory books. And then, of course, the next day, we're on our way back home across the Atlantic Ocean. And with that, we say, Adieu, France. And until next time, we meet again.